Welcome to the GoServicePro tutorial on creating cases. Cases are the main objects that drive workflow throughout the application. We use them to track issues and jobs related to customer sites, as well as all the work performed to resolve them. For more information about cases and the data they hold, please refer to the full case guide. To create a case, we go to the New menu in the upper left corner of the application. We select Case from the available options. In the form that opens, we fill in the details for the new case using the fields on the left side. Some fields in the form are marked with a red asterisk. These fields are required and must be filled in before we can save our changes. Contacts and sites in GoServicePro are used to store customer data. Contacts contain information about the people related to a site, and sites record information about the customer's physical location, such as the address and serviceable assets located at the site. If we need to add a new contact or site while creating the case, we can click the New Contact button. Otherwise, use the in-place search fields to select existing records. Once we pick a site, the previous case's grid shows up on the right side of the form. This helps us quickly see any open cases for the customer or find similar cases that were resolved in the past. If the case involves a specific site asset, we would select it using the Site Asset Lookup. Assets in GoServicePro are items installed at customer sites that might need service or have work done on them. For more details, we can check the Site Assets guide. We can also use the Site Assets pop-up to select the asset from a hierarchical table. If the case needs billing, we use the Entitlements lookup to pick a time and materials offering or service contract in order to apply the correct rates. Just like with site assets, we can use the Entitlements pop-up to see more details about existing contracts and offerings in order to choose the correct one. The case title should be a short description of the issue. We use the case origin drop-down to show how the case was reported to us, like if the customer called or used our website. Categories help us organize cases by type. This is a list that can include up to 5 levels. For more details, we can check the guide on managing system lists, categories, and status codes. Priority and severity are used to set the importance and urgency of the case, which helps us plan and decide which cases to work on first. The issue start date tells us when the problem started. Teams are one method used to establish the ownership of objects within the application. Employees can belong to multiple shared or personal teams. When we create a case, it usually goes to a default shared team, and any member of that team can take ownership of it. My tag is used to add a personal tag to the case, making it easier to query for after the case is created. If a field technician needs to visit the customer's site to resolve the issue, we can toggle the Create Work Order switch to create a work order simultaneously with the case. Lastly, we add any other notes or descriptions related to the case into the Case External Notes field. When we're ready to finish, we choose an option to save the case. Save and View saves the case and opens it in a new tab. Save and New saves the current case and resets the form in order to create an additional case. To cancel the pending changes, we can click Cancel to close the form. To clear everything we have entered and start over, we can use the Clear button. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to watch more related content, look for links to other videos in the description down below, or visit us at our website at GoServicePro.com.